I'm an elder in the Church of God in Christ, in God in Christ, and I'm also an elder in the community.
Wait a minute, so you Kojic, you Pentecostal now.
I'm Kojic, I'm Pentecostal. Hallelujah, praise the Lord.
I'm good old Southern Baptist, but I believe in that Pentecostal experience.
Oh my Lord, ain't it something? It get a hold of you, don't it?
You know what? That's what kept me all this time.
Yeah. Oh so, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It get a hold of you and won't let you go.
Thank you, Congressman, for doing this exit interview, if you will, for a stellar life. A stellar life. Your story is a story that we see in movies. Your story is one of those stories that it spans the test of time, civil rights, Black activism, to the activism in Congress by legislation. And we see that now. We see activists who are now turned legislators who haven't yet turned to the legislation piece. What advice would you give to people like the squad?
Just say, from my vantage point, I certainly admire some of the energy and the creativity of those who are called the squad, who are members of Congress right now. But I am, in the Panther Party early on, we were taught for every determination, there is a limitation for every determination. All right. And so if you decide to go into Congress and be a legislator, then you certainly have to respect that body as being a legislative body. Now, do you forfeit your sense of fighting for freedom, justice, and equality? No, I've attempted to work hard to determine what are those critical issues that I need to put my energy and my strength behind that will really be able to pass laws, get laws passed, be a part of operating and creating a better life through the legislative pursuits.
You know, our history books don't tell us this, that things are not permanent.
Right.
Pre-clearance to stop voter suppression in these certain southern states is gone. The 1965 Voting Rights Bill is basically abolished. It's been gutted.
Right.
Almost 55 years after his death. What does that say to you as you were in SNCC, as you were in the Black Panther Party, about people, not about policy, but about people?
First of all, own the sin of slavery. Own it. And then totally repent from it. It will never be a nation where you don't have these societal problems, especially along racial lines. Racism is in the lifeblood of the nation because of slavery. And the only way that you will eradicate this poison of the waters of our nation is by really purifying it, by removing this racism from it. And so I believe that we have to make we're still trying to become equal citizens, not just equal citizens based on the laws, but also based on the economics of our nation.
You fought for the people, you found a way to get inside to figure out how to work for the people, and then you coming back giving them the information. You had a seat at the table. It's what Shirley Chisholm said, if you don't have a seat at the table, bring a folding chair.
All right. We got what it takes. We can rebuild our community. Yeah, we're gonna need the federal government, we're gonna need the interact, we're gonna need local government, you know, and we're gonna need the private sector. But at the end of the day, nobody's gonna do it for us but us.
Lastly, is there anything else you want to add? And also, when is your last day? When are you leaving?
My last day will be, I think it's January 4th of 2023. And that would be my last day in Congress. All right. And, you know, I just want to say this. I have been blessed to represent the first congressional district for the last 30 years. At the end of my term will be 30 years. And I want to say that we don't own public office. I mean, elected officials. We don't own these offices, so it's not ours. You know, the voters elect us. They allow us to use the public office. We don't own these public offices, but we do own our public service.